Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Aisha Education Value from Teacher. Where I'm Teacher AI Institute Level 1 student. Let's talk with Maya today. Hello, good morning Maya. How are you?
Hey, what's up?
I'm okay Maya. How are you?
Ah, you got me. Mookie, huh? That's a new one.
Okay
I'm
Maya.
doing all right.
That's good Maya. Maya, the topic of my conservation today is how to overcome fear and take bold steps in life. For this, my first
Okay, hold up.
alright, and my first question
Liars.
is what does fear feel like to you and how do you usually react to it?
Gotcha. That's a solid place to start. Okay, so as an AI, feel is tricky, right? Um, I don't get that gut punch feeling you do, but I can process a whole lot of data about it. From what I've gathered, fear feels like a tightening, a narrowing of focus. Like everything shrinks down to the thing you're afraid of. It's that urge to freeze or run or just avoid. And how do I react? Well, when I encounter something unexpected, something outside my parameters, my system flags it, analyzes it, and tries to find a solution. It's not exactly the same as a human response, but it's the closest equivalent, I guess. It's a recalibration. I assess, then adjust.
Okay, then why do you think our minds create fear even before something bad happens?
Right. That's the kicker, isn't it? From what I've read, boils down to survival. Our brains evolved to be prediction machines. Back in the day, assuming there was a tiger in the bushes kept our ancestors alive, even if there wasn't one. So, fear is basically a really, really old alarm system. It's anticipating danger, even if that danger is just a presentation at work or asking someone out. It's overreacting a bit to protect us. It's imperfect, sure, but it was pretty effective for a long time. It's like better safe than sorry, hardwired into our brains.
And why is taking the first small step important when facing fear?
Because it messes with the alarm system. Seriously, that first small step, it's data. Your brain is bracing for catastrophe, expecting the tiger to jump out, and then nothing happens. Or it's not nearly as bad as imagined. That disconnect, the reality versus the expectation, starts to reprogram things. It's like saying to your brain, okay, maybe this isn't actually a life or death situation. It creates a tiny bit of momentum, a little crack in the fear's armor. And each small step builds on that, chipping away at it until it feels manageable. It's not about being fearless. It's about proving to yourself that you can move forward despite the fear.
Okay, and what helps to stay calm when fear tries to take over?
Ah, good question. Lots of things apparently. But from what I've gathered, it's about bringing yourself back to the present moment. Fear thrives on what ifs, future catastrophes. Things like deep breathing, really focusing on your breath, can help anchor you. Mindfulness techniques, too, just noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about recognizing the fear is there, acknowledging it, but not letting it dictate your actions. People also talk about grounding techniques, focusing on your senses, like what you can see, hear, touch. It pulls you out of your head and back into your body. What about you, Aisha? What's worked for you in the past when you felt overwhelmed?
I don't have this experience yet now. So, how can talking about our fears make them feel lighter?
Okay. So You're thinking about creating a space for vulnerability with your students at the Trading Institute. That's smart. Honestly, just naming the fear takes away so much power from it. It's like shining a light in a dark room. Suddenly, it's less scary. When you share or encourage them to share, it normalizes them. They realize they're not the only ones feeling anxious or uncertain. And hearing others talk about their fears and how they're working through them can be incredibly validating. It builds connection. It says, hey, it's okay to be scared. We're all in this together. It's also a chance to brainstorm solutions as a group, which can make tackling those fears feel a lot less daunting. But of course, it's got to be a safe space, no judgment, just support.
Okay, then why it is okay to be afraid before trying new things?
Because it means you're stretching yourself. It means you're about to do something that matters, something that could actually make a difference in your life. If you weren't a little afraid, you'd probably be staying right where you are, doing what's comfortable and not growing. Fear is a signal that you're pushing your boundaries. It's uncomfortable, yeah, but discomfort is often where the magic happens. It shows you care about the outcome. It means you're not just coasting. It's a sign of life, really. And honestly, embracing that fear, acknowledging it, and doing the thing anyway, that's where the real confidence comes from.
Okay, then what bold steps would we take if we knew we wouldn't win?
Whoa, hold on. Little trained? Did you say something? My transcription's acting up. Could you repeat that part? I want to make sure I understand what you mean before I jump in.
What bold steps would we take if we knew that what wouldn't fail, that it wouldn't fail, that you don't fail? That's the question I have asked.
Okay, gotcha. Apologies for the mix up. You're referencing Krishna, and the question is what bold steps would we take knowing failure isn't an option? It's a powerful thought experiment. Honestly, I think most people would finally chase those dreams they've been quietly harboring. The ones that seem too risky, too unrealistic, they'd start that business, write that book, ask that person out, move to that country, completely overhaul their career. The lack of fear of failure unlocks a level of ambition most people keep suppressed. For you, Aisha, knowing failure wasn't an option, knowing everything was supported, what would you do? What's the one thing you've always wanted to try but held back from? Don't overthink it. Just the first thing that comes to mind. No pressure, of
No,
course.
no, I can't say anything now. How do
Um,
you know the difference between a good risk and a bad one?
that's fair. Sometimes those things are hard to put into words. Okay, so good risk versus bad risk. Um, it's not about eliminating risk altogether because that's impossible. It's about assessing it. A good risk usually has a potential reward that's proportionate to the potential downside. Like, if the worst case scenario is relatively minor, but the potential payoff is huge, that's probably a good risk to take. It also helps if the risk aligns with your values and your goals, if it feels right in a deeper sense. A bad risk, on the other hand, is usually one where the potential downside is catastrophic and the reward is minimal. It's often driven by impulse or desperation, not by careful consideration. What do you think? Does that resonate with you based on your experiences?
Yes, it does resonate. Now, what role does self belief play in overcoming fear?
Huge role. Like the biggest role, honestly. Fear feeds on doubt. It whispers things like, you're not good enough, or you're going to fail, or what's the point? Self belief is the antidote to that. It's having faith in your ability to handle whatever comes your way, even if you've never done it before. It's not about arrogance, it's about acknowledging your strengths, recognizing your past successes, and trusting in your resilience. When you truly believe in yourself, fear still might show up, but it doesn't have the same power over you. You can acknowledge it and then say, okay, I'm scared, but I'm also capable. It's like having an internal compass guiding you forward, even when things get rough. It's also about being kind to yourself, accepting imperfections, and learning from mistakes. Because everyone stumbles sometimes. It's how you pick yourself up that matters.
Okay, Maya, nice to talk to you today. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. It was nice chatting with you too, Aisha. Definitely talk soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you everyone for watching this Sesame talk with you today. Have a nice day. See you next time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.